G'day, welcome back to Plugged In Australia, the podcast covering electric vehicles and the broader shift to sustainable transport across this vast country of ours. I am your host Jamie, coming to you on Wednesday, the 11th of February 2026. We've got a strong mix today with value strategies from incoming brands, luxury plug-in hybrid reveals, some production milestones, CEO insights on incentives and lineup plans, power boosts for early EVs, and the ongoing tax debate with warnings on sales momentum, all with full specs and pricing where we know them, updates on stories we've been tracking, and the direct relevance for Australian buyers. Let's get into the details. Chery has made it clear it won't engage in a price war to directly undercut models like the BYD Atto 1 with its upcoming electric offerings, instead focusing on value through features, quality and positioning rather than rock-bottom pricing. The brand's Australian arm emphasises building long-term trust with strong warranty, service networks and premium touches to differentiate it in the crowd of affordable EV space. This approach comes as Chery expands with models like the Armada E5 and upcoming electrics, aiming to offer more equipment, larger screens, advanced assists, better materials at competitive but not cutthroat prices. For Australia, where buyers are sensitive to upfront cost, but also to resale and reliability, Chery's strategy avoids the depreciation risks of aggressive discounting while providing alternatives to BYD's volume play. It reflects a maturing market where value means more than just the lowest sticker price. GWM has revealed a new plus-sized luxury plug-in hybrid SUV, targeting the premium family segment with spacious three-row seating, high-end features, and efficient plug-in hybrid powertrain. The model features a long wheelbase for genuine adult third-row room and large boot, premium interior with triple screens, ventilated and massage seats, panoramic roof, and advanced driver assists. Power comes from a 2-litre turbo petrol with electric motors for combined around 300 kilowatts, and estimating between 50 and 100 kilometre electric-only range from a large battery. 100 kilometres of electric only, I mean, it's good, but I'm not sure. Let's see what the specs are when they're revealed about the size of the battery. It's going to give you around 800 kilometres of combined range. Faster charging and V2L output will be included. Styling is bold with LED lighting and 21-inch wheels. Pricing is expected to be premium but competitive against Lexus or Genesis hybrids. For Australia, this plus-size luxury PHEV could appeal to families wanting space, efficiency and refinement, but are still nervous about flicking over to a full battery electric vehicle, especially if you're doing reasonable amount of towing. It's going to be very interesting with these Chinese brands trying to up the price, Denza and the like. They've been very successful because they have been very competitive. So it will be interesting to see. They are absolutely sensational vehicles. Perception is just not carried over, I don't think, in the general public. And asking those higher prices, I guess only time will tell. The Volkswagen Group has hit 5 million electric drive units produced globally. It's a major milestone in its electrification push against brands like Volvo, Audi, Porsche, and Skoda. Units include motors, inverters, and gearboxes for models from the ID.3 all the way up to the Porsche Taycan. This scale helps reduce costs and improve supply for the global EV rollout. For Australia, it supports ongoing ID. Buzz, Cupra Born, and Audi Q4 supply, contributing to more choice in electrified options. Kia Australia's CEO has stated that axing EV incentives like the fringe benefits tax exemption would have little to no effect on demand, arguing buyer interest is now driven by efficiency, technology, and running cost savings rather than policy alone. This comes amid the ongoing heated debate on FBT assistance, with lobby groups warning that removing it risks stalling sales momentum by reducing affordability for novated leases and fleet purchases, which have been key channels for EV uptake in Australia. The CEO points to growing organic demand as infrastructure improves and model diversity, suggesting the market is maturing beyond relying on incentives. This balanced view acknowledges incentives helped early growth, but predicts resilience if changes come. Kia revealed its new Bit of Everything strategy for 2026 EV launches, aiming to offer a mix of sizes, powertrains, price points, and body styles to suit varied Australian buyers. From small urban commuters to large family haulers, front drive efficiency to all-wheel drive performance, affordable entry to premium features. Confirmed models include the EV3 all-wheel drive variants, building on the front-wheel drive that we mentioned earlier, no GT yet, EV4 sedan and potential hatch variations, with business case challenges for the hatch due to higher sourcing costs from Slovakia, adding about $1,000 to $1,500 versus the Korean-made sedan. So they're still up in the air there. PV5 modular van for commercial use, and more to fill gaps. The approach learns from past over or underestimation of demand, targeting realistic volumes while providing choice in a market favouring crossovers, but with room for sedans and vans. For Australia, this diverse lineup could accelerate Kia's share as buyers seek options beyond pure price leaders or single-body styles, especially with improving charging and proven reliability. BYD's first EV, the E6 from over a decade ago, has received a major refresh with significant power boost and a new all-wheel drive version approved for sale. The updated model increases output for better performance in daily driving. It adds all-wheel drive for improved traction and stability in wet or loose gravel conditions, and modernises features like infotainment and assets. This revives an early pioneer that really helped BYD enter the EV space, now benefiting from the brand's blade battery tech, fast charging, and efficiency gains seen in current models. A power boost brings it closer to modern expectations while maintaining practicality for urban or fleet use. BYD's Australian boss has elaborated on the value battle with Tesla, emphasising it's about more than just range, focusing on blade battery safety and longevity, fast charging networks, local tuning for our roads, comprehensive features at sharp pricing, and aggressive dealer service expansion to conquer market share faster. This builds on BYD's January dominance and Shark 6 success, with the boss highlighting how value means total ownership, lower running costs, proven durability, and practicality for Australian families and tradies versus premium branding. The strategy includes rapid model launches, local engineering input, and positioning as the volume leader with diverse lineup from hatches to utes to large SUVs. Ferrari's first electric car will feature an interior returning to physical buttons and tactile controls for key functions. Influenced by Australian designer feedback on touchscreen usability in hot climates and bright sunlight, the cabin balances large digital displays with real switches, dials, aluminium toggles, and glass controls for climate, volume, drive modes, and infotainment, improving driver focus and reducing distraction compared to full touchscreen systems. An Australian contributor helped shape this hybrid approach, ensuring buttons are intuitive, even in glare or sweat from our summers. This premium, super premium EV targets over 600 kilowatts of power with unique artificial sound simulation for engagement. For buyers, it promises Ferrari thrill with practical everyday use. Kia's electric hot hatch has been spotted testing on public roads for the first time, likely based on EV3 or EV4 platform with high power, over 300 kilowatt possible in the GT trim, sporty suspension tuning, lowered stance, wide track, larger brakes and aggressive styling including flared arches and diffuser. Images show camouflage but reveal dynamic proportions for fun handling on twisty Australian coastal or mountain roads. This could deliver instant torque, quick acceleration and engaging drive in a compact package, rivaling future Golf R EV or Hyundai Ioniq 5N in hot hatch space. BYD's Fangcheng Bao sub-brand revealed the Titanium 7 tough electric SUV with rugged body-on-frame construction. It's got high ground clearance over 250mm, locking differentials, a low-range transfer case, and off-road modes for serious compatibility on gravel, mud or sand, targeting adventure buyers mainly. Electric powertrain delivers strong torque for climbs with range around 500 kilometers and fast DC charging. The Great Tang is BYD's largest SUV, yet with 3 rows. Luxury features like massage seats and large screens, massive dimensions for family space, and premium positioning. Both expand BYD's lineup for off-road or large family needs. And as I said before, let's see how these Lexus wannabe brands here are going to do in Australia. The GWM Cannon plug-in hybrid has been uncovered as a direct rival to the BYD Shark 6 with a similar hybrid power. Towing should be around 3.5 tonnes, good payload and some off-road features with locking diffs. Australian launch under consideration with local tuning, offering another plug-in hybrid ute choice for all our tradies and wannabe tradies wanting efficiency and capability. I don't know all these plug-in hybrids, but as I've said before, it's good to get people used to plugging a car in, so long as they actually plug the blessed thing in. I think we hopefully should be getting some decent full electric ones, and that would be the way to go. The EV tax debate is intensifying, this time with lobby groups urging the retention of fringe benefits tax assistance for low emissions vehicles, warning that removal risks stalling the sales momentum built over recent years by reducing affordability for novated leases and company fleets, which have been key channels for EV uptake. Expert analysis highlights incentives help shift EV share in packaged cars significantly, but maturing markets balanced with calls for targeted support to avoid regressive impacts while encouraging transition without abrupt slowdowns. It's always interesting and good to see from 2 different perspectives. You've got the boss of Kia saying, not going to make a difference. You've got these lobby groups saying, oh, it's going to make a huge difference. And I think the truth is probably somewhere in the middle. Better off, I think personally, putting all your effort and funds into the charging infrastructure rather than the actual cars themselves. And that's our episode for Wednesday, the 11th of February 2026. I do hope you enjoyed the little bit more diverse, not so Toyota focused episode today. I really do appreciate you listening to the podcast. Please do share any thoughts with me. We have our Facebook group, Plugged In Australia, or you can just send me an email, info@pluggedinaustralia.com.au. Until the next time, stay plugged in and stay charged. Cheerio.